So our group has decided to split the party. While Belny and Doc are, I don't know, Zeph, while Belny and Zeph are preparing like this medicine for Sir Charles, which will take several hours. Ankill decides to go look for our lost companions by himself. So he comes up to, for lack of a better word, the time bubble.
What is that?
So here's this large bubble surrounding the city.
They told us about this, right? Or did they?
Nope, we didn't have time.
Oh.
Well, you saw the bubble appear.
Yeah.
But they didn't really give you. But remember, I said everyone was outside. You lost your tracks. So again, there's this like membrane type, water type. If you peer close enough, you sometimes look like there's little clock faces or whatever in it. If you're looking that deep.
I take a stick, poke at it.
Stick won't go through. It's like it like bubbles in and comes out with the stick.
Okay. Pull one of my axes out. So show me with the axe.
The axe goes in.
Well, that's strange.
But it's very difficult pulling it out. It goes in like nothing, but it's hard coming out.
Strength of 24.
Oh, it's like.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess he's in the town. That's where they said he last saw him. Okay. I stepped through.
So you step through. And you come through, and now you're in. Now, once you're inside, it's very, very thick air. It's like you feel no air. There's nothing on your face. Everything's a little bit tougher to breathe. But for now you're okay.
Okay.
Do you turn and look back at all?
Forward facing for the moment.
Okay.
Just going to go search.
So you don't look back at all?
No.
Okay.
Not till I come back out.
Alright. So you head back in. So you don't really know much about this doll. So logically thinking, you do know a lot about Emerald. A lot. And he's always going on and on and on about his regent. So the first place you believe that you're going to go check is you're going to go check West Haven.
All right.
Because like if he'd be there, that would probably be where it's like where he'd go.
Okay.
So have you been there before?
No.
No. So
Sonny has.
So you have to find it. Please roll a d6.
3.
Okay, so it takes 30 minutes to find it. So we're down
to an hour and a half before I gotta get back.
So you find it. You were outside of West Haven. You see several bear in front of it, sitting. The gates are open. It looks almost though like there's a large tussle. As you realize, one of the bears has someone in their mouth.
What's that?
So, and do a perception check.
Perception. What's wisdom? So it's a dirty roll, 19.
Well, then you realize that this bear is not just a normal bear. It is more human in nature. It's like its arms are longer. It's like, even though it's armored up, it's almost like the armor is ill-fitting because its shape is a little different. Its legs are a little bit longer. It is definitely
a werebear.
A werebear.
Well, shit. I don't think he's in there. I glance at what's in his mouth. Does it have red hair?
So, it is not a dwarf, but you do notice there's more things happening inside of the big temple. Along with lots and lots of red on the floor.
Huh. He may need help.
Okay. So
I go in.
So you go in. So you go in. And you look around, and there are probably a dozen werebear.
Okay. Are they actually moving around, or
they're not moving? Is literally in the middle of what looks like a great slaughter / battle. There are people fighting and flung through the air, like
frozen in midair.
They're frozen in midair. There are little dots of red blood scattered everywhere. You do happen to see a lady figure standing up at the top with knights surrounding her.
Is she frozen too?
She is frozen too, with her hand outstretched, like she was about to do something. Okay. You've met the regent before, haven't you?
Yeah, I yelled at her a lot.
Yeah. You do recognize her.
Well, I guess this is what happens to the West, huh, lady? Oh, I don't see Emberwall anywhere.
So do a perception, because something seems off.
17.
You could have swore that from the time that you entered the chamber to the time that you've gotten closer to the regent, and she doesn't look. It's almost like, is she moving? Is she like,
like her eyes are following me or something?
Or it's almost like
one of those creepy
like
paintings?
her hand moved. Her hand's out, like she's casting a spell.
Okay.
And it's almost like her hand has changed.
All right.
But you don't hear anything.
Oh, wow. He would so kill me. All right, I'm looking around. Any of these guys have any type of silvered weapon? I mean, I have a magical hammer, but I'm looking for something sharp. I'm just going to walk around and cut all these werebears' throats while they're frozen.
Okay, so you go through. There's nothing they can do about it.
No, coup de grace.
All right, so we've.
And then I go looking for Emberwall.
Okay, so roll your 6, please. Let's see how long it took you to take.
2.
So another
20 minutes.
20 minutes have passed. So all that effort took a lot of work. So I'm assuming that you're thirsty. So if Emberwall's not,
he must be drinking ale. Let's go look.
So must be drinking ale. Roll to see how long
it takes me to get to Zeph's.
Because West Haven is not necessarily
3.
So we've burnt another 30 minutes.
Hour and 20 minutes gone. I have 40 minutes to find whoever and get back.
So at this point you're going through. There's lots of things you're seeing. You're seeing were-rats all over the place. The were-rats are they're carrying people in their mouths.
I'm cutting them as I go.
Cutting them as you go. There's all sorts of this viciousness. There's all sorts of them. So there's.
And I'm coming back and I'm going to tell them about all the weird things I killed by myself.
Oh, So, yeah. It's in the time slot. They still only count as one.
Oh.
So there are a lot. Do you try to save every person that you can?
I'm feeling the crunch of time. Anything that's in the path between me and Zeph's.
But if you can see it,
if it's within 15 feet of my path, I'll do it.
So,
Other than that, I don't have time for this.
So there is a lady standing on top of a building holding her child and about to be attacked by werewolves.
I get the Zeph's.
Okay. So you go into Zeph's, and inside of Zeph's there is what do you see?
Well, there's a table with all the chairs stuffed against the table in the corner. The floor is cleared, and there appears to be a feast on the bar.
Yeah, and there's a large group of people tied up
that aren't moving.
That aren't moving. A very, very large group that had been infected earlier. So they are looking very rat-like.
So when I kick the door open, well, don't kick it open, but once I open it and look around, I'm like, Emerald! Where are you at? And I go behind the bar.
Oh, well, that's a logical place for you to look for Emerald.
So he hears them.
I did need you to roll the D. I'd like the time one again. See how much time you ate helping people on the way.
I thought I rolled that already.
No, you didn't do that one.
Two.
So another.
I have 10 minutes to find this guy. Well, I just yell, Emberwall, you in here? He hears it. 19 on listening.
Well, if you're in the same room, I don't.
Yeah.
It's not like he's quiet.
He's not here. What's that? It's me. Me who? They call me Bulwark. Oh, yeah, I had to find you too. I was looking for the dwarf. You know where the dwarf's at? Well, I came back to find him. He disappeared. I don't know where he's at. He was in the fight, and then he was gone. And then when I went looking, and I tried to find people in the castle, there was this really bad man, and he tried to take my shield, and he splashed acid at me, and then he ran away, and I couldn't catch him. So you don't know where Emerald is? No. Well, I guess you'll have to do. Come on. We're going back to the shrine. Belny's there. Oh, okay. I couldn't find anybody. I was lost. It's scary out here. Can you carry me?
Roll insight on the Bellamy statement for Bullet.
2.
So you're afraid Bellamy's gonna be really mad that you couldn't find Emberwall. So like Bellamy would never leave someone behind.
Oh, she did. 2 of them.
So.
That was Wolfie.
Alright, so I carry the little doll back to the shrine.
Okay. So we're back at the shrine.
So I'm looking at the bubble on my way out, though, by the way. So.
Alright, so you...
do I see myself on the other side of the bubble?
Yeah, actually you do. You see yourself poking it with a stick.
Well, that's just strange. Well, it's not moving. Okay, I passed through the bubble.
That's it. You pass through the bubble, and do you look back at the bubble, or you just keep on going?
The doll will look back.
All right, the doll looks back, and the doll sees you all passing through the bubble. It's like someone painted you all coming through the bubble. So it's an image. Also, the image of you all coming through is distorted, but it's still there. It's like the moment of time. It captured the moment of time that you all passed through the bubble.
We're gonna live forever. What are you talking about? Did anybody ever tell you talk too much? Not yet. Maybe.
So we've gotten back to the ritual in there. So you all have done your 4 hours. I need Sir Charles.
Yes.
It's done, so I'm assuming they're going to supply it to you. Like, if you all feel that it's comfortable enough that you're going to give it to him.
Can I do a check on it to see what I
Can I roll an insight? I mean, I don't want to give it to him and it kill him.
I mean,
It's like
I have confidence in my ability, but hey, this right here, this is new grounds.
Oh, I was going to say, I looked at him because I figured you would say I don't have confidence in her. I rolled a 16 on insight.
So you feel comfortable that you did something that you've never done before with that's never been tested. The FCC would not be very, very proud of you.
I mean, you can be a lab rat. Better than a werebear.
I've already been a were-rat, so a lab rat probably better.
So are you going to do a check?
I can do a check.
You're the one that suggested the check.
Well, she rolled it.
Well, that's
Oh,
for,
I just rolled
that's
for my
her
part.
abilities.
Oh. So, insight?
Sure.
Or what?
That's what I rolled.
Insight.
An 8?
So, yeah, Zeph's like, if he dies, he dies.
Maybe I should add a little salt to it.
Should I roll investigation on his part?
Does Zeph add salt to it?
No. But I should.
Do you?
You might want to roll survival.
All right.
George.
All right.
What you're going to pack it on me with is that you pack it on me in salt.
In salt.
I mean, if anything happens to you, I have enough salt to preserve you.
Thank you.
So, well, if he dies, throw him in the time bubble and preserve him.
Oh,
Technically. Okay, so they've given you this concoction that looks sort of like a green milkshake,
Okay.
and with like black glowy parts in it.
Oh,
I
like
do
the
a
black.
religion check on it.
Sure.
$16.
All right, so you've been trying to speak to Tyr. Sadly, since all this has happened, your scales have been inert. You've received no guidance from Tyr since the bubble came up. It's like for the first time in a long, long time, you have been quite alone in your feelings. So you wish your scales would give you some indication if doing this is the right thing.
Well, we don't know unless we try. But everything else that's happened to me, let's see what it does.
Okay. Constitution check, please.
Oh, Lord. Did we just poison him?
That is his class.
An 8.
you did an 8.
Wow. A bardic inspiration.
You just got bardic inspiration.
All right, bardic inspiration.
Roll another D8.
Roll a D8 to hopefully help it. What should be a 1? That'd be so funny.
Oh, my Bill.
Please be an 8.
5.
Okay,
A
well, that's not bad.
13.
13. So we subtract that from 20. So your two rolls. So you got 7. So this hopefully will take effect within 7 hours, and you hopefully will be cured or dead. One of the two.
Okay, well.
Alright.
So or you might glow in the moonlight.
That's true.
It's like,
Because the plant does.
who knows?
Or maybe it has to be in the moonlight for it to activate.
It's only under a full moon. Get it right, people.
You might glow in the next full moon. Who knows?
If you're alive to see.
So
I'll be radioactive now.
I know. So
what is radioactive?
Yeah. So,
I'm radiant
It's a
active.
great
Radiant active. There we go.
Radiant act. So with this, but you do feel better the fact that you didn't drop over dead, but you're hoping that this will cure, because you still got some of your scratches and stuff, that have the necrotic in it. So hopefully you'll be able to see a difference soon from it.
Okay.
It'll take a while to get through your system.
Right. To purge it.
Yes, but hopefully it purges better than the last purge contaminant. So, and with this, do you all feel comfortable to head towards where Belony's leading you?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, well.
Do we get back before they leave?
They waited
Yeah,
for
because
you.
you had
Oh,
time.
okay.
I said they waited for you all to get back.
Okay, I come in. Take this thing from me now. What's the matter? I was just telling you a story.
And I open up my bag of holding it.
Yeah, and I'm just not even going to try to stop now.
Okay.
At least you have a ride. You don't have to walk.
Yeah, no one has to carry him, actually. Okay, so
I've been waiting a long time to do that. So that little old thing.
alright, but everybody is, you all can bring, everybody can go, or does anyone stay with the commoners at this point?
Like I said, I gave them
Okay,
access to weapons.
so everybody's going to come. So
Okay.
some don't
Lord
really
willing.
have a choice because they're in a bag of holding.
Lord willing.
At least I fit.
It's so funny.
That's a good thing I wasn't telling a fib. I wouldn't get down the hole.
So you're nosy dude.
So fun.
Well, that's not actually what grows my life.
Whoa.
You don't have that.
I know.
You don't eat, so you don't have any of the
No.
extra either.
No.
His pig legs can't grow.
No.
So it's just wooden hair. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
it's just your hair. I don't know what I was about to do. Why did I take that over there? Am I forgetting? Where's somebody at?
Yeah, you're forgetting
I'm in
me.
a bag.
Yeah, you're forgetting me.
I was sitting right here. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened to
where'd
it.
you go?
Unless he's
Oh,
under.
there you are.
It's so small.
Where's
Zeph
Zeph?
go?
Where is it?
You just moved Zeph.
Technically, Zeph and you are sharing space. So Belny will be leading the way. I'm assuming Wolfie's probably going to be standing next to her.
Oh.
She's always the first place to come.
Oh.